Hi, today we get to do chain stitch. I love chain stitch. All right, so I have two different colors for this palm tree. I'm doing a brown for the stem, of course. Let's see, how do we want to... Yeah, this will work. Okay, so what were we doing? Oh yeah, we did the chain stitch rows, or we already kind of did some chain stitch. So again, I am a stab kind of girl. If you are a sewing kind of person, go with the sew version of this. I'm at least going to start with a stab. So I went up and down the same hole. I'm coming up a stitch length away and grabbing my loop like so. And if I want to be fancy, go down the same hole, come up a stitch length away on my guideline, which I can't see from this angle. And that looks good. And pull. There's our sewing method. I just gotta keep trying it. Ugh, I just can't. I gave up pretty quick. I'm using 3 strands for this. Try to make your stitches kind of a consistent length. I probably should have gone for 5. But here we are. We're going to do 4 stitches. I'm just going to go down like so, and then grab my greenish color for the fronds. And same thing. Let's see, I'll do this side one first. Actually, it might look good to do even fewer strands for the fronds, but up to you. So you can see I put those little extra guidelines, and those are so you can come back and you can add either chain stitch or straight stitch mini fronds. I am definitely not a botanist today. It's so cute. I really like chain stitch. It's really been growing on me over the years. Let's see, this looks like it's only going to be 3 chains. One thing you can do with your anchor, so the anchor is that last stitch that we kind of anchor the chain with, you can come down right below here, or you can make it a little longer and have it be kind of part of the fronds. The little, what are these called? I don't know. But you can have that anchor be more than just a practical thing. You can have it be decorative too. The nice thing about chain stitch is it takes up a lot of space. It's like if you're filling with it, which we will be doing somewhere, it goes pretty quick because it's thick. So you can see speaking of being thick, right, I've been covering up those little straight stitch guidelines. Here we have a little issue. Let's see if we can fix this. So you can see one of my 3 plies has become disconnected from the rest. So I'm going to pull out my stitch, which is stuck on something, which probably explains what's happening. Okay, so I pulled it till they were all the same length. I'm going to try again. And that did take care of the problem. I think that's why I didn't like chain stitch for a while. Was struggling with keeping all of the ply together. And it's okay to do what I just did, right? To kind of fix them. And also just, I think I didn't like how inconsistent my chain stitch looked. And I think it just takes practice to have the same tension for all your stitches, same distance for all your stitches. So keep practicing. If you've done the Winter Birds pattern, you've done a lot of chain stitch. Lots of practice. Alright, so after this we'll do those little details. So I think the palm tree might be too bushy if we do them as like detached chains. So I'm thinking we might want to just do straight stitches. What do you think? Because then they'll match these anchor stitches more too. So I'm going to use that anchor stitch to cover that guideline. Alright, so here I'm going to try to find those other guidelines and cover them. So it's up to you where you want to sneak this. So do you want to go under your chain? Do you want to go over your chain? And into the center of a chain? That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do as many of these or as few as you want. I think I'll start by covering the guidelines and then we'll see where we're at. I don't see any on the bottom. Interesting. So I do want to add some. You can see some, I did them on the bottom, some on the top. If you look at pictures of palm trees, they're a little wild, you know. You get a little bit of both, depending on the angle. So that's it. You'd even come in with some French knot and add some, you could turn it into a coconut tree or those little palm nuts. Yeah, that's it. Have fun.